everyone. I am absolutely fuming angry right now. So if anyone knows, recently, the other day I saw a dog that I fell in love with, another rescue called Daisy. She's another giant dog. A family rescued her from a pup, and now they don't like her, basically. Cut a long story short, they live on a massive estate, in a manor house on their dad's land, and they got her as a puppy, and never liked her, and they just let her run feral. She's never walked on a lead. Anyway, cut a long story short, she's up for adoption through this charity, Victor's Ark. I've seen her, so I messaged, I want her. I messaged, finally get a message back from this woman, do a video call, and straight away you could just tell she didn't like me, and she didn't like Mike. She just didn't, and you could absolutely tell it. And me and Mike said to each other, she never ever, she works for a charity in England, and the guy who runs it is in Macedonia or something, I don't know. Me and Mike just looked at you and I said, there's no way she's letting us have this dog, even though it's urgent, and this family have got it shut in a room with a shock collar on. So as an animal lover, she should be like, oh my god, how can I knowingly have this dog with a shock collar on living in a room? Anyway, we're the only people who've asked about this giant dog. Anyway, it just said no, because she didn't like us, nothing to do with us, nothing to do with the dog, just because she took a dislike to us. Problem is, I don't take no. When I got my heart set on something, I don't take no for an answer that well. So I'm then like, sort of, screw you. How dare you? You've not let us meet the dog. You're saying it's because we've got children when we've got a giant. Fuck off. So I'm like, right, why can't I speak to the guy who runs the charity? I can find all his stuff, but there's no phone number, nothing to contact him. So I thought, I know, I'll find the people. Mike normally does all this. I'll find the people who adopted Daisy and go straight to them. So I did. So I went back over this charity, every post, all the way down at this charity's page, Victor's Ark, and I went the whole way through it till I saw a puppy that looked like she would look. And then I saw we're the lucky family that got Trix adopt. I think it said, I can't remember the name, Dory or Doris, with named her Daisy though. And then there was a load of spiel about this family's perfect, they've got like 50 acres of land, horses, da 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 da. We're so happy, this family. And then it's like them going, we're so happy that we've adopted this dog. I'm like, ching, I've found you. Who's actually got the dog. So I scroll, I click on it. So I've sent them a message. So I sent them a message and said, I haven't said the nasty shit that she'd said about them. I basically just said, we asked to adopt your dog, and Louise said no, just because she didn't like us. But we know you don't want your dog. We've offered to give her a great home. We can guarantee she'll have a great home. We've got the time and effort to put into training her and stuff, everything she needs. You probably don't even know about us. They're probably not even telling you that we are interested, that they've had any interest in her. So I messaged him privately. The people that adopted her, I've now messaged them privately, and literally his first page is him flying an aircraft, like they own an aeroplane and everything. They are loaded, rich, whatever. So I've messaged him now saying, can't we just do this without the middle lady? We want your dog. You don't want your dog anymore. screw the charity now. We'll come and get your dog from Worcestershire or wherever, which long drive. We will come and pick her up and give her a great home. You don't want to, we do. Why are we all going through this charity where the woman's literally just... I said to the woman on the phone, I could have said such a lot of stuff to her. I basically said, you've ruined a dog's life. I said, you would rather know that that dog is locked in a room with a shock collar on it, where it's not wanted, than give it to us just because you don't like us. Nothing to do with us not being able to control the dog and all that stuff, just because you didn't like us. There was so much stuff I could have said, but I was like, so, and also, first thing I should have said was, how come me and Mike knew for a fact you were going to say no to this? We knew for a fact you were going to say no, we couldn't have this dog. Why would we say that if it wasn't because we knew you didn't like us? So I basically said, let's cut the middle lady out, because I don't think she knows what she's talking about when it comes to dogs anyway, which is absolutely true. So I've messaged the people that actually own the dog. It took a bit of research and like basically not hacking, but I mean they had to have adopted her on there, right? So on that charity page, if there was a box of puppies left on his charity, and one of them came to England to a rich family, then on his page it's got photos of every dog animal he's ever rescued. There would be that box of puppies, and it would have the people who had adopted her, and it did. I went right, I'm talking hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of posts, right back, and then I found it. I'm lucky I found it, because it didn't say Daisy. It said Doris. We have named her Daisy though. And I was like, yes, I found them. I've actually found them. So yeah, it doesn't look like the guy who's got Daisy at the moment, who owns her and has had her since she came over as a puppy. He doesn't look like he looks at his Facebook or anything. It doesn't look like it's active. So he might not even see the message that I've sent. I don't know. He might not see it. If he does, he might be super angry that I've messaged him directly, or he might just say, yeah, come and get the dog. We don't want her, you do. Yeah, what? Why? It doesn't matter about the charity, does it? If you really want her, come and get her. You know, if you can give her a good home and give her the time that we can't, and give her the good home that we can't, that we thought we could but couldn't. And I'm hoping he can message me, and then I can tell him what this woman said about him and his family if I need to. Because it was awful. There was nothing nice said about him and his family. I mean, it was disgusting. And everything, if I say it all, he's going to know it's been said, and I'm not, because how would I know? How would I know this dog's had a fight? How would I know his wife hates it, the dog? How would I know the dog trapped one of the kids in the pantry? How would I know that they just let the dog out to roam the acres with no lead? How would I know all this stuff if it hadn't been told me by this woman? So hopefully it was the no I was expecting, so I knew it was coming, but I'm hoping that the guy gets the message that I've sent him on his Facebook sort of thing. I'm hoping he gets it and he goes, you know, yeah, I agree. If you want the dog, come and get her. She's yours. Because she doesn't belong to the charity. She belongs to him. It's nothing to do with the charity anymore. She's his dog, the family dog. If they don't want her, and we do, and we're willing to go get her, what's the problem? Why are we going through this weird charity, which is just strange, and this woman is weird and seems like she's got no idea of what she's talking about anyway. So yeah, like I said, when I'm determined, I'm determined. Always be kind.